What's up, YouTube? Did y'all think I was done? One live stream a day is not enough. I am back with some of the original members of Life Game. It's the sister Moochie. It's the big homie T Stream from Detroit. What's up? What's up, my crew?
What's happening? What's happening? What's good, everybody out there?
Hey, what's up, Al?
Y'all know how my homegirl Moochie do. She want to see them hammers. So put them hammers up in there, people. Put them hammers
Queens
up.
is in the building. And so is Detroit.
Detroit in the building, the place that I want to live at. But my wife said, hell to the no, we're not going back to that northeast cold weather.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out this way. It's a little chilly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you guys that I see in the comments already, you tuned in to me at noon in the middle of your day, and I just want to say I'm grateful. Me and Mark Dart went live at noon, and we got right up to about 700 people in the middle of freaking Tuesday. I'm proud of you guys. You guys are showing a lot of support, and I've got some more people coming through in terms of celebrities and big influencers that you guys are going to want to come check out in the coming weeks. So let's get into it. T Streams, I'm going to start with you, my brother.
So,
give me how you felt about this past episode, the finale of Power Book 2. What you like and what you didn't like.
oh man, honestly, I like the whole thing. I've been watching a whole lot of reviews and been getting a lot of mixed feedback from it. But I think they ended it pretty. I think they ended it pretty well. You know, it was sad to see some people go, and then some were expected. But I think they actually left the door open to spin it around again if they wanted to. It's before that show had actually went off, before that episode had actually went off, they had they had introduced some people from previous shows and did some put some spins on some things that could actually leave some doors open. But I was satisfied with how it ended. I was after watching it what, a second or third time a day. I was just sitting here like, oh my God, how did I miss this? And it was some of those little things that you see when after you have to watch it again, you're like, what? Okay. But yeah, I think they did a really good job closing this season off. Then it's going to have all of us in the uproar as we hang out with Tommy for the next few weeks, waiting for season 3 of this to jump back in, which probably won't come along for damn near Christmas time, probably.
Yeah, they said like the end of the year. You're right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do our Tuesday when we bring the fresh crew in. We allow them to give their 2 hot takes. Tonight, we're going to do 1 hot take because I want to hear everybody's opinion on not just the finale, but I also want to get opinion on Tommy's first episode, which I think a lot of us are having high hopes for. We've got a lot of pent up aggression and animosity we want to get out because we've been missing that duo of Tommy and Ghost. And having said that, Moochie, let me shout out all your people, Moochie. You got Jeremiah, you got Gemini, you got Steve, you got Movement Graffiti. Damn, what a name.
Oh.
Black Fox. Whoa, what a name. Sweet November came through today, y'all. Shout out to the homie Sweet November. Samara Barney, LSW, Ron, the Inga, the whole crew is in here to see us. And so, Moochie, I'm going to kick this thing off with you. While we got 150 people in the building already, let us get those 150 likes and
rack it up.
Moochie's channel. Go and subscribe to my sister girl's channel because she's got big things going on.
I'm trying to get to 1K, y'all. What's up?
Let's get the sister to that 1K, man. Let's get her to 1K before the end of this month. Let that be her Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's, Moochie. Hi.
Ew.
Hi.
So,
Moochie, give me something. Give me a hot take that you had from the finale. Give me something that really burnt you up about this finale. Let's go ahead and break it on down.
What really burnt me up?
Okay, yes.
All right, look, I have a special request from Good. They want me to do Blanca Rodriguez's voice about Tariq St. Patrick. When I heard her voice come back on the screen, I was just, oh man.
Yo, Moochie, yo, you need to make a whole video where you pretending to be a Blanca Rodriguez and you doing a power episode because you got that shit down pat. You hear me? You hear me?
St. Patrick, we meet again.
Look, Moochie, I ain't trying to be in your business, right? I ain't trying to be in your business.
All right, I'm
so if y'all got kids listening, this is about to be rated R superstar. So close their ears real quick. Okay. I don't know who your man's in them is, but anytime they need to go and get them a black girl and a Latino girl in that bedroom, you got the voice to do them both. You can
yes, I can do them all, Poppy. Yeah, you know I can.
Yeah. He be back there tearing that shit up. And you go from sister
Daddy,
girl
cool up.
Why you being weird to me?
Why you make me do that?
Boy,
I'm a nut.
I can't with y'all, man. Y'all is nuts, man. For real. But
right, I'm gonna be serious now, y'all.
Is Blanca coming back really burning you up, or are you just joking with us?
I'm just joking, but I don't want to see Tariq go through the whole trial situation again. I feel like I hope what they do is they find some way to know that he wasn't there when that shot happened. Mm-hmm. They can prove he was in the elevator because he heard it in the elevator. I'm sure the elevators got cameras, and he probably wasn't able to wipe those clean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like, he didn't do it as good as Effie taught him to do it, because Effie would have had the whole thing wiped clean. You know,
but Effie went in the back way and got in there and turned them cameras off.
Right.
So, I don't know. I just hope, you know what? I would like to see Monet go on trial.
What?
Yes. And it'll be, if she's locked up when she can't control anything, she's gonna lose her mind.
Well, let's think about it like this, Moochie. Would you like to see Monet go to jail? Because I'm sure Detective Whitman is gonna want to know, or he's gonna be hot on the trail for someone that shot.
I feel like what we saw in this last episode with her saying that she was the guardian and Zeke going there ignited something.
Right.
And you know how he's like a dog with a bone and he won't let go. So I feel like he's getting ready to come after Monet.
Okay. T-Streams, how do you feel about what she's saying? Is that burning you up too? You kind of worried that we're gonna see Reek on trial again?
I don't think that they would take that route. For me, this is just my own thinking. To take that route would be to gamble it, because you look at, we went through Ghost, we went through Tasha, we went through Tariq, and now to go back through Tariq again and just, and just these last 3 or 4 seasons going back into the original power up until this point here, I don't think that would be a good idea. I think if you're going to come back and bounce back, of course, when you're doing shows with street life, gangs, and all this other kind of stuff, drugs, there's going to be some police involvement. But I think they are stretching the whole court thing. If they did that, they would be stretching it a little bit too much to do it. I mean, damn, can any hood guy just have one season where they just come up and just go through the regular rigmaroles of their daily lives, operating their business, other than having to sit around and spend 500 racks on lawyers here? Because the average person that's watching this can't relate to that part of the story. They can't relate to that part of the story, busting down $500,000, just to try to beat these cases and stuff. So I think if they extend Tariq's story, I think they should take another angle and just sort of leave the court things out. 2 seasons back to back where he going back and forth to trial. I can't see where that would just keep everybody entertained that much. I mean, Method Man did his job. He did his job as the hood attorney.
Mm-hmm.
And he did what he was supposed to do. But I think you can only take that. I think you can only take that story arc so far before it then becomes redundant. And once it starts becoming redundant, then viewers are oh, they was talking about the same in season 2. So so they so I don't I would hope that they wouldn't do that.
Gotcha. I kind of feel like Blanca is going to be hot to trail on somebody for shooting Mecca. And, let's just say that we don't go to the jail route. BMF was a show where no one had to spend racks to go to prison. I mean, to go to court and all that. Could we just see a season
we
where
didn't get to that yet?
What'd you say?
We didn't get to that yet, though.
Yeah.
When it gets to that part, that's just gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't even.
Oh yeah.
We right in the beginning of the crack era when it hit Detroit. Am I right or wrong, T?
Yeah.
They wasn't even cracking down on drugs yet.
Nope.
So the street dudes is already having their reign. They making their money. They stacking their paper. They buying things they never bought in their life before. Right. We ain't get to where law and orders is coming after them. They coming after them, but they don't know how to keep them jammed up where they stay in jail.
Right. But it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, of course.
And look, I can tell y'all right now, that is going to be interesting as hell when BMF get to that. That is good. I want to see how they do it. But I mean, just the real life, if you go back and read some of the books and some of the court trials that they had, in real life, it was interesting. You know good and damn well they're going to make it good on TV. So I'm interested to see how that goes. So yeah.
They're gonna have everybody want to be drug dealers.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's happening whether they show it on TV or not. You know what I mean? So maybe at the end of the day, they'll show us enough of the life where you be like, you know what? That's something I don't want to get involved with. Let me find another route to do it with. Yeah. Man. So T-Strings, was there anything you was burning about when it comes to the finale of Power Book 2 Ghosts? What's something that
see, I'm gonna look at it like this. Now, the last time we was together, I had some very sharp words for Diana, dirty Diana.
Yeah,
hold up. Anytime somebody comes for my girl,
I'm waiting for her to jump in like double dutch. Come on, girl, I'm turning.
Anytime somebody says something about my girl Diana, I'm not even gonna dignify with a response. I'm gonna just put this up.
Can't get right. I swear, if you looked up "can't get right" in the definition, her face will pop up. I'll be damned. Wow. I mean, it's like, I guess her ambition is good. It's just so far is off. It's off. It's really off. When she gets involved with something, it just go backwards. Now, I don't know what other people think. All right. Now, again, I'm just stating my opinion. It might be facts, but I'm stating my opinion. If she wouldn't have, if she would have listened to Drew, I think Drew sort of exaggerated the whole thing. Don't look in the damn bag. Don't look in the bag. Don't look in the. I mean, if you say it to somebody that many times, they're going to want to know what the hell is in the bag. He had a better chance not saying anything, just giving her the bag. But because she is who she is, when she looked into that bag and then decided to share what she saw, she basically put Zeke's blood on her hands. To me, I think that, and it's just some of the things she did, like in the last episode, getting the crew together to go rob Course Correct, rob the lockers and stuff like that. She dirty. But looking at Monet, I see where she get it from.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, I will admit this. I wasn't feeling the Course Correct thing. So if for that to be my girl, I do got that knock on her. But Knock TV says she tells the truth and the truth hurts. Absolutely.
She did tell the truth.
Hurt. But ladies and gentlemen, we have another truth teller coming on. The truth teller who always arrives on red carpet time. That's CPT time. Coming all the way from New Jersey, a little river away from Moochie Channel, ladies and gentlemen, is your favorite K. It's Miss K. What's up, Miss K?
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I just came from my son's game. I tried to hurry up and get on
No,
Oh,
as
good.
fast
Oh,
as I
good.
could.
you all good. I mean, it's your turn anyway. We talking about the hot take. What had you burning from this past episode of Power Book 2, the finale? What just went real deep in your loin and upset you and bothered you?
I'm right here, recession proof. In my loins, I don't honestly. You know what? I was waiting for you to send the question to me, and when I was thinking about it, I'm like, I didn't really know what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Because I just felt like there was a few things in the episode, and it just made me feel like, I don't know. So I don't have anything, to be honest with you. I feel like a lot of things annoyed me to the point where I'm almost feeling like, do I want to continue with this?
Yeah. Well, pick one of those annoyances, because annoyances can be flies, it can be mosquitoes, hell, it can be bed bugs. Some of them more dangerous than the other ones. So tell us what are those annoyances.
I don't know. I think the whole I can't. I'm serious. I can't. I don't even. All right. So the whole thing with Effie and doing what she did, and then Tariq is like, he's falling for her now, and I'm just like, are we? I just don't feel like going on this like roller coaster, and I just feel like he's acting so stupid, and I don't feel like I have the patience for that right now. Like I
think I'm gonna push back a little bit, Miss K, because you were the one that made me understand that Tariq had real feelings for Lauren, because we was baiting that, and I felt like he didn't. This last episode really opened my eyes to this boy really and truly deeply cared for Lauren, and it seems like he really cared about her more than he cared about Effie. So so the way that Tariq and Effie left, do you really think he's that invested in Effie, or do you think he might be trying to turn a corner at this point when it comes to Effie?
Well, that's the part that's kind of annoying me, because it's like, and then honestly, the way he reacted to hearing Lauren's death, because I've told you guys he has strong feelings, I thought he should have reacted a little differently. You know what I mean? Like, he just didn't act. His feelings, I know he felt hurt and stuff, but it just didn't seem like it really bothered him that much. I know he almost looked like he wanted to cry when he was talking to what's her name, Effie, but he didn't. I don't know, and I'm just hoping that he'll continue to find out what happened, so that he can he can see, because he can't. The fact that Effie. Okay, so here it is. Now that I'm speaking about it, I think Effie is the common denominator for myself when it's like I'm just annoyed with the show right now, because everything that she did just irked me, and then her telling Tariq, "Oh, you can trust me," that made me more upset. And then for him to say, this is what really got me. Actually, it's not even her. When he said, the only people that I can trust is you and my mother, I said, are you kidding me, Tariq? This is the part that is like, I can't believe it. So I don't have faith that he's playing the game. I feel like he's being fooled. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Tariq is smart. Trust me, he's playing the game." This and that. I don't have faith in that right now. So
I agree with you, Ms. K. Even smart people can have a blind spot for certain individuals. Even smart people can have a blind spot of weakness. History foretells of this in every place you look. Look at Julius Caesar. The fine-ass black woman from Egypt took his ass down. That was his blind spot. So there's always a blind spot somewhere.
Always a woman, isn't it?
You can take that all the way back to Adam.
Right. It's always them damn panty draws, man. Her panties were so good she made the boy bite an apple. Damn, that the serpent told her to get this man to bite that apple. His ass bit the apple. Boy.
He sure did.
I'm gonna agree with it's a comment that Vera Karen made. I don't know if I pronounced her name right. That was jail talk. Dude was about thought he might have to do a bid, and he want to make sure she was gonna ride with him and take care of what he gotta get taken care of on the outside.
Right, his sister.
That was jail talk. He was like, if I go inside, So he had to gain her confidence. I'm sorry, I feel like he's playing the game. And he's thinking, look, this might go left and I might end up getting locked up.
He might.
So if this goes left, I gotta smooth her over and let her know that I want her to be my boo, coming up and see me on the VIs, and it is what it is.
Moochie, do they even let people get them that ain't married?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. We didn't even get that far because it's not like they locked up. He locked up. Yeah. The case was dismissed, but he was thinking like in the last resort, like he don't know what's going to happen to him in court today. Mm-hmm. And chances are, let me smooth her over because she's rocking with me now. I'm going to keep her close because that's what it seemed like he was doing. I'm going to keep her close just in case I go inside. I got somebody handling my business while I'm in.
Right.
That's my opinion.
But,
and
okay,
I'm sorry. Go
ahead. When Sax asked him, is there anybody else that knew that she was leaving town? The only person that knew she was leaving town was Braden, right? Mm-hmm. And he did ask Braden, but I feel like he trusts Braden enough to think that he wouldn't do anything. But he also needs to remember that he told Effie about the whole situation. And so I believe that my frustration comes with Tariq is that when are you going to piece all this stuff together? Like really think, you know what I mean? Like think about what the heck is going on.
Effie,
pay attention to the people that's closest to you,
Right. What you want to say, T Streams? I seen you up there ready to get in there. That's his blind spot, man. That is
in that regard, man, I can't even fault him because he there, he's stuck.
Right.
He's stuck. But I also think if by chance they continue this arc off of this storyline of season 2 and it proceeds forward, don't drastically change. If it comes out that she played a part in this whole deal, it's gonna really screw up things not only between him and her, but him, her, and Braden as well. That situation around Lauren can be very, very ugly and has some really, really jacked up consequences. And I think he's feeling Effie because she's in tune with the streets like he is, and so she's a good sidekick to have to get things done. He knows that she can go out and work and move the bag. And and in the game they playing, they need to make sure that option is always open and available. And so I think that's why he playing Effie, why he playing her so close like that, because he have revealed to her in his tone and in his demeanor how much he really cared about the other girl. Straight out the bed with her, and so I tell you, man, he got some choices to make. Braden called Diana a savage, but really he got some choices to make because Effie is, she could change the whole dynamics of the story just in her character alone because of the way they played her in this whole entire season. She went from a casual eyepiece, that he was occasionally, copping from, to being next to the mans and then getting plugged in with the plug and all this other kind of stuff. So you don't really know what the hell the writers be thinking about when they moving these people in these different positions, and then you getting the type of outcomes that you're getting. But I do know that if it ever gets back that she has something to do with it, she gone forever out his heart.
Well, I heard that. How did y'all feel about the Huxtable family reunion?
Sad. Oh,
They named Yaz. They named her Olivia. Tasha is Vanessa. Only thing we waiting on is Tariq to come back as Theo wearing that Gordon Guttrell shirt. That's all we waiting on. But I was happy because I foretold this from the very first episode when y'all was saying not you guys, but the audience. It was like, why they didn't just let Yaz go with Tasha from jump? I said this one's easy. Because at the very end, she's going to come back and scoop up her baby. And she did. And they all got damn Cosby names. But ladies and gentlemen.
That didn't even dawn on me until you just said it.
Olivia
Vanessa.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have another hardworking YouTuber coming to the stage to balance out some of this estrogen and overtake the estrogen that's on the stage. It's my boy, Sweet Boy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Was that
good? How are you?
We
Pretty
good. How
good,
you
pretty
doing,
good.
brother? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me. Ready to talk about this power and all my likes and dislikes. And so, yeah.
Let's get
I'm
into
ready.
it, man.
It breaks my heart that I wasn't able to do this each week with you guys. I catch the replays and y'all are really funny. Just been busy, but I'm happy that I'm here on the season finale to wrap it all up. So thank you for having me again.
Was that in?
Well, you about to get the floor, my brother, after I plug a couple of things. So be sure to go download that podcast, my people. The Mark Dart interview is already up there if you want to check that out. And come back tomorrow. I have the youngest in charge, Imani Lewis. She plays Charmaine on Hightown. She also does music too. But I'm going to save some of that for tomorrow. You got to come back. And then this Thursday, Cooper Sachs joins my electronic couch to talk a little bit about his role and power and the stars that we're not done yet. Then next week at Wednesday, we got the big homie J Mo coming through to talk about how he got that role, to talk about what more they're going to do with his role. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't made the poster for it, but next Thursday, Jenny is coming from Power. This is
Jenny Sullivan.
Don't nobody know this yet, but y'all, Jenny is coming. Her real name is Patone Ashbrook, and she will be here next Thursday. And let's get into it. So, B. Avery, summarize this finale for us. What did you like? What you didn't like? Talk to us a little bit, brother.
Well, I was entertained by it, man, but this is just a big sloppy spaghetti drama that a lot of stuff don't make sense. They, I think when I just did a show with Aaliyah and she did the perfect analogy. She was like, they wrapped this up like it was the night before Christmas and was running out of tape and wrapping paper and just, threw it up under the tree real quick.
That
was her. I don't want to steal it, but I was like, ma'am, that is well said. Now, I still have fun with it though. I still have fun with it, but I was up here like, what are y'all doing? Like all of every death in this season was meaningless. Unlike when Jabari died at the end of season 1, even though I didn't like him, I was still emotional about it. Every death right here kind of was off screen. Lauren was off screen. All we saw was Carrie's feet, and the way that Zeke went out was real hoish. I didn't like that at all. It's all Diana's fault. Now, Braden did hold it 10 toes down. So I like that. T-Streams, I agree with you. Yeah. No, that's Samara not gonna say it for today. She need to go sit down somewhere. How you gonna destroy the whole family twice? You already pissed everybody off by throwing the birth certificate down. Why don't you learn your lesson? Be like, I need to just sit back and keep my mouth shut and listen to Drew and not look in the bag. But she had to look in the bag, and mess everything up.
The truth.
I don't know where Effie is getting all these rainbow feelings from. She been hardcore since the beginning. Now she out in love. That don't make no sense right there. Everett, he should have died instead of everybody else. Get his ass out of there. I got a whole list of this boo-boo stuff.
Keep it going.
He was one of my predictions. Him, and I also feel like they had so much. They could have had more of a story to tell with Zeke.
Yes. Yeah.
Look,
yes.
I still got my prop down here, man. We could have had the NBA All-Star game, damn it, with the Tejadas and Zeke. Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Right. I don't know if Lauren is really dead or not. I kind of thought Jenny. I thought Jenny was lying to Sax because when she revealed it to him, Sax was like, "Whoa, what do we know about the shooter? Why are you assuming it's a shooter, bro?" And so I was like, "Is she trying to get him to slip up?" But that didn't really go anywhere.
No.
This is the dumbest thing in the show. I don't know why they didn't include Kane in the plan. I mean, to stop him right before he finna shoot his daddy, y'all playing it too close. y'all are playing it too close. This dude finna kill himself. I didn't like the way Mecca died so easily. I want that. They kind of. She said, "Go off." This was They episode 8 was so dramatic, and I'm like, man, what's gonna happen next? And they just didn't give us nothing, man. It just really disappointed. I know y'all talked about this too. I don't know why Zeke went to Whitman talking about, hey, I just want to make sure that y'all knew it was what was the point of that? What's going on? Like, I don't know.
I believe that was to put some plant a seed in Whitman's head to go after Monet. That's my theory with that. Why he went there.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
And also that was kind of like a groundbreaking point for him mentally. That said, why am I going to destroy my family when my daddy just offered me to get on this jet and leave with him to go cross seas somewhere else? My boo thing is dead. And I think going and actually sitting across from Detective Whitman spooked him enough to make the decision. I'm just going to go with my daddy and mama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which was surprising to me. The way he left so broke up, I honestly thought he was going to off himself. I didn't think.
I did too. And did you see the way he got in that fast car? Did you see the way he got in that car? Big head in that little car. I was worried.
You know what?
I actually thought he was going to have a car accident.
All of that.
Can I say something real quick, B? I'm sorry. Speaking of car accident, as you were talking about with the whole thing, and you see how B came in and he just laid it all out. That's my point. I couldn't choose one. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just so much. And one thing that you were saying about doesn't make sense is, and I had to think about it, is that Lauren has a car. Did her parents really buy that she left town without her own car? And then the car that she was found in didn't have plates and all that stuff. It's just like this, an investigation should really happen, because especially the fact that she wasn't found in her own car.
Yeah. Now, see, you up here giving people videos that I'm planning on making before this week is up. But do your thing. I can always augment my story. I can always say my story. But go ahead, do your thing.
I still have a video too. I'm still gonna throw that in there anyway. So just throw it in there. Soup. Ingredients.
Yeah, be able to keep going, man. You were such a climactic role. What you said is almost better than the finale.
I was gonna say I agree with everything with what Miss K said and Moochie. I would have if Zeke was gonna die, it would have been much more satisfying if he killed himself, because he doesn't know where to go. I mean, it would have been sad, but that would have been more realistic than him just getting on the plane and getting shot in the back. I'm like, what? That is out of Lorenzo's character. Lorenzo is a person that is supposed to go up to you face to face, one by, the way his feelings towards Mecca made it seem like he wanted to like stir him down. Like, yeah, I'm the kingpin over here. I'm gonna look you face to face before I kill you. To shoot him, to execute him the way he did was very cowardice to me. It was very weak and out of character. I didn't like that.
He might have been afraid.
That's what I'm saying. Lorenzo never seemed like he afraid of nothing. He coming home out of jail, barking orders. He pulling strings from in prison. I don't know. It was just very
castle, but that's still another alpha male he dealing with.
And
even though Mecca is a snitch to the fifth power, he's still a killer.
Yeah,
he's still a killer
and
a
thinking killer.
And I feel like with Drew should have told her exactly what Tariq said about going in that bag, so she could deny all accountability. Like, she could know nothing about what's going on. He didn't tell her the right way.
I also feel that they had a completely missed opportunity to make Everett one of the favorites in the show from this episode alone. Because I can't stand Everett. If he would have died, I would be cheering yes. But what
we all would,
bro? What they could have did was, when his dumb ass gonna text Drew talking about it's an emergency. First of all, I thought he was gonna reveal he had some type of STD or a terminal illness or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being for real. I was joking earlier talking about he gonna tell Drew you pregnant, but like, I'm being for real because I'm like, okay, it's the season finale. This is a sub supporting character. What drama, what emergency can he lay on the table in the season finale that's going to be worth something? And he talking about a key card. So I was like, what? I was pissed. So
Randy got me thinking about MC Hammer pumps in a bump.
So
Like-
all he had to do, when Drew and Everett was in the parking lot, and Everett left, and then Drew got jumped by Mecca's men, they should have had Everett come through right there with the fist of fire.
Yeah,
he saved Drew. I would have been like, hell yeah, Drew, Everett I don't like, but you're a real one. You could probably beat in the fall now and know what's going on. Like Kane could have came and saw that too. It could have been like a 3-on-3 brawl right there, and Everett coming through it. That would have been a complete 180 of his character, and I would have loved it.
Right.
Oh man, who are these guys right here? Y'all moving weight, da da da. Well, Everett he knows now, but you're not gonna kill him because he saved the day. And that I'm just saying, and for all my LGBTQ people out there, that could have been even a better reason to have a homosexual couple in season 3. Two riding with each other. I'm not saying that I wanted to see it, but I'm just saying they could have took it there. Moochie face is funny.
Could have been clad.
No, you're right though. They could have took it there where he was fighting all of them out there instead of disappearing right before the fight happened. If he was scrapping with all of them and then they see he got hands too.
I would have
loved seeing that.
Yeah,
even though I did like Kane spin and kick.
I was gonna say, I ain't mad at that. You can say whatever you want, and I could say whatever about Kane. But listen, he came through for his brother. I love how he loves his siblings.
True.
Don't y'all think that? I asked you, T-Stream. Don't you think that they saved Everett for a reason? Don't you think that they're going to
get killed later?
I would agree with you there.
Look, we're gonna save him for another kill. Right, but not right now.
I can't even lie, man. And trust me, I'm not into cancel culture, and I'm not going to say anything wrong. But that was the really only time that I'd have to change my channel. Like, man, don't get up off the TV. And then when they was talking about the car, they gonna say, "Have a nice game." I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even peep that the first time I watched it. It just hit me when I was just watching before the show, and I'm like, "What the hell is going on?"
Look, TV open. He got feelings.
He got feelings for something.
Look, he
got in there too, T-Street. They blatantly put that part in there.
Yeah, have a nice game.
Yeah, he had the little head novel too. Have a good game. See, everything.
He even felt corny saying it after he said it. You ain't see the look on his face like, Dad, I sound like a real chick.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
Oh my God, Lord.
I don't know. Everett's character might be the type of character that get killed in the off season. Next season, come back, he already gone. We just don't know what happened to him. I mean, to me, he didn't serve no purpose.
What?
Excuse me. He didn't serve no purpose to me, and
none.
He was always annoying to me, because he was all right. I can understand you, on the other side of the fence, but he was a little too extra clingy, and he was like, as they say, doing the most, and I just wasn't feeling his character at all.
T-Stream, who do you like less, Everett or Jabari?
Ooh.
oh
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh man, that's a good one. I don't know, man.
Serious?
That's a tough one, because when Jabari was in the mix, he was like, he was filled with all kind of haterade. He was all, I really wasn't feeling him. I was like, ugh. And I was glad when they offed him. I don't know.
So everybody was disappointed.
I won't say I was disappointed. Some parts disappoint me, but I wasn't disappointed in the whole episode. Some parts had me like, all right, okay. But especially when Tariq called out the lawyer, called out Davis McLean about him double dipping.
Yeah.
So now we see we might see Tariq become a lawyer. I would like to see that.
And then he's going to join his family as Theo Huxtable.
Did y'all talk about
do you
that?
guys think, what someone said to me? I have 2 points. I'm sorry. Someone said that they don't like that Tasha gets a happy ending with all the shenanigans and all the messed up things that she did in Power Book 1. Why does she get, you get all these innocent people dying and then she gets the happy ending? And I'm like, that's true. It seems like the people that are like the worst ones they always get away. And I'm just like, what can you do? Sometimes it's just upsetting, right? And then the next point that I wanted to make was that, oh shoot, you know what? I actually forgot.
Yeah.
It went just like that. I forgot what it was about. I think it was about Cain and whatever, but I'll get back to it. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
go ahead.
One scene.
Here it is. I'm sorry, I got it. In the dream that he had, Ray told Tariq that Tommy is gonna kill his mother. Tommy's coming for your mother. Do you guys think that that's some type of foreshadowing? I feel like it's something that went over a lot of people's heads and they didn't catch that, so you never know. And so another subscriber, they left a good comment, a good point in the comments, and they said that she thinks that they're going to be relocating to Indiana, and Indiana is not too far from Illinois. So, yeah.
That would be a good spin.
Tommy could find them.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good spin, but I think it would probably be a waste. I don't know if it would just really be a waste of Tommy time to just go out and hunt Tasha. Maybe if he crossed her path,
right?
But I'm not sure about going out just.
I doubt if he would look
like
for
hunting her down. No,
right.
I can't see
that.
I
doubt that. But definitely crossing paths, I see that.
Yeah,
right.
I see. How Tommy is. He said long memory. We saw the episode. Long memory. So everything's gonna come rushing right back to him, and all that anger's gonna fill him up, and he's gonna be ready to choke the life out of her. Probably. Sorry. Go ahead, Lamont.
We gotta talk about these two because I'm about to have them both on my show. So we definitely gotta talk about these two. And let's see here, Moochie. We'll start this off with you. Say whatever you want to say about either one of these two.
All right. I believe with this whole thing, Sax is on his knife life officially, and the countdown has started.
The
countdown has started. If he go meddling like this, I got a little theory video coming with this of what can or cannot happen. So stay tuned. But I'm telling you, with this, it's like, and the countdown starts 10. You know what I mean? Like the hours and all that. Like I think if it goes left, he's gonna die.
Moochie said it's New Year.
We've been wanting him to die since Power now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when he was messing with James St. Patrick. So
boy, you in that blocker voice, boy. I tell you, whoever your boyfriend is, I know he having fun with you. Makes you change optics. Go ahead.
Not with that voice.
He'd be like, he'll play off the bed and kick me off the bed.
Get out of here, yeah.
Miss K, you stop it, Miss K. To each their own. You know it's some men that would hit it anyway. You know they would. You know it. I know some men that would have sex with a voice that sound like Tone Low, long as the pussy right.
Oh my god!
You know what? Blanca's voice is not really bad. It's just that it sounds like she's not opening her mouth all the way.
Yeah, it sounds like she got an upper respiratory infection.
Yeah, like she's clenching her jaw when she talks, and it's just like just open your mouth.
And it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mecca, you called me too late.
Nonsense.
T-Street, jump on this, man. I can't with these people. Shout out to my super chatters, Buzz, and my big homie HFG. Did Zeke leave the car running? Shout out. It seemed like he was just going on the plane, tell his parents off and stay in town. He didn't have a bag or nothing. Well, that's Zeke.
Wow.
Nothing.
I didn't even think about that.
That's Zeke. That's Mr. Zeke. Nothing. So
no, his daddy was rich. He might not have had to take a bag.
Yeah. Exactly. He was like, All right, T.
Mecca told him. He said, "Hey, it's a seat for you. You come on. I did think it was gonna. I figured they was gonna get rid of him, but I think it should have been done in a little bit more dramatic fashion. falling out on the stairs was a little bit, you know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, what I would like to see though is I've been watching Power since the very beginning, and I really want to see what they're going to actually, because up until this point, Cooper Sacks has sort of been like the sidekick or the, you know, the annoyance, you know, the little fly in the ear or something. I've really been trying to determine what are they really trying to do with his, you know, do with his character. All right, he did the prosecutor thing, he did the defense attorney thing, you know, he did the crooked lawyer thing. So what is his actual, you know, what is his actual purpose, or what's his future in this whole Power universe?
Good question.
And we out of all the people that they could have killed, you would have thought you would have thought that he probably would have been one of the ones that was gone long time ago, because he's been in the way for a very long time.
Right.
And somehow he keeps skating by. So I don't know. I'm eager and excited to see what direction they go in on this next round. It's hard to close the whole Tejada saga out like this, the way this ended, because I think it still leaves room for them to continue on with that storyline. I'm not sure how much more you can stretch that. But right now I'm at the point where I'm thinking like, okay, what direction this can go in, because it seems like it can go in too many different directions. You know, there's a lot of angles that they can play off of this the way this season finale went. It seems like it could go in a whole lot of different places, and it leaves you wondering like, damn, well, what's really going to come next? And you know, of course, you know, the whole identifying Tariq at the place, I was like, oh my God, please don't do that all over again, because her obsession with James St. Patrick just turn around and be, you know, put on little Tariq. But you know, hey, we all enjoyed it. You know, we all enjoyed it. And when season 3 come out, we gonna probably be doing the same thing. You know, talking the ins and outs and stuff like that. But overall, I like the show. I like the ending. I guess with all of us, it did have its certain nuances and things like that. But you know, it's fiction. You know, it's fiction. Some people call it hood fiction or street fiction or whatever. And it served its purpose for that. I know if I was in to make sure that I was in and free to watch it, I know it did its job, because I don't watch very much TV.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they done gave you some hot takes on Power Book 2. I'm interested to hear what they have to say about Power Book 4, known as Force, starring my boy Tommy, but it also stars my big homie J Mo. So I got to show his ass one more time. Well, before I do that, y'all know Zeke got a music career. If you haven't heard Zeke, let me let y'all get a little clip of.
Yeah,
I saw that, man. Oh my God.
Let me let y'all get a little taste of why Zeke gave up his NBA career. Let me give y'all a little bit. Here, I'm gonna drop some bars for y'all. Here you go.
Don't look back what time it is. You know you niggas was sweating it. Digging holes all in my shit. Can't find enough to fuck with it.
that don't do him justice. He can really sing.
Yeah. He can sing. I heard him. He can sing.
But the other song, "Ain't No Hoe in My Blood."
Fire. The one that's called Fire.
Oh, the one where he's in the woods singing.
But it's still hard for me not to look at him and think she don't know nothing. No matter what he do, I'm still looking at him.
So bad.
So, but ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna transition real quick to Power Book 4 Force. And of course, I got to show you my boy J Mo. Yes, this is really J Moore. Stop the lying, talking about it ain't. It is J Mo. He deserves an Emmy for this 5 minutes of fame. Take a look.
Stars, now you niggas know who we are. Let them keep talking, they never win. No.
let them get real comfortable outside. Then we make the motherfucking call.
Boy, let me tell y'all something. If I need to write a definition of a light-skinned, bald-headed Negro that looked menacing, there it is right there. It was J Mo. Hell, I'm scared of that nigga, and I'm not even on the show. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know more, he will be here next week. So we can ask him all the questions we want to ask him then. I'll start the round table with Miss K, and then we'll go to B Avery. Miss K, give me your thoughts on the opening, the premiere of Power Book 4 Force. How did you feel? What was you thinking?
Okay. Are you guys ready? Because so the opening with him looking like, you know, all the memories are flashing and he looks like he's gonna kill himself and stuff like that, and then he goes to, you know, check on his grandmother. I just honestly, guys, it took me like 2 days to watch this show. And yeah, I had the beginning just didn't draw me. It didn't keep me interested, and then I was just like, but I'm gonna get back into it. I know I am. And so one thing that I liked about the beginning was when Diamond was coming out. I said, okay, this guy, for some reason, there was just something about his character and just even how he looked that made me feel like, all right, he looks like he's going to be an interesting character in this show. But it didn't show him anymore for like 20 more minutes. And I was like, all right, let me go and watch something else or do something else. And then the next day I finally finished it. So, when we got to the other half is when I was like, okay, you know, and I know it's a pilot, so I'm not saying that, oh, it's supposed to pop off immediately. No, I'm not. I'm just telling y'all my experience and what happened. And it took me a little minute to finish the episode, but I'm here for it still. And I'm really here for the brothers storyline. Talking about Jannard and Diamond. That's who I want to see.
Okay. All right, B. Avery, what was your initial thoughts of the premiere? You on mute.
Thank you. Y'all let me know. I'm kind of sharing the same amount of energy as Miss K. It was cool. I'm still interested enough to keep the show going. But I wasn't blown away, but I wasn't expecting to be blown away. I did like the intro scene with him reminiscing on all of the deaths that he somewhat was responsible for, because you know, I will feel some type of way with these characters that we're following, just living this lifestyle, and they have no remorse, you know. But this intro right here shows that shows that he's still kind of human. We're not going to get an origin story like Raising Kanan. So I was thinking about that, like maybe he was just born into this life and you know, he knows nothing else. However, on the flip side, this pilot seemed like a forced story, like they just didn't have anything to tell, because he's walking around looking for trouble. You know, I don't know. I mean, you was trying to go to California, and okay, you was making a pit stop in Chicago to visit your grandmother. That makes perfect sense right there. But I don't understand, and I've only saw it once. Like, why were you looking for a connect in Chicago if you're moving to Cali? Now, if this was going to be some type of United States domestic thing to where the connect is going to hook you up all the way to Cali, okay, that's fine. But I wish they could have drawn that out a little bit more, because I just wasn't able to connect the dots. But when he had that confrontation with
Vic.
I forgot. Yeah.
Vic, yeah.
I like how he handled himself. He wasn't no punk. He didn't bow down. You know, he wasn't barking too loud. I like that right there. However, when he was in the bar and he was seeing that the old dude was harassing the women.
Oh yeah.
And then he went outside in the alley and beat him up. Completely unnecessary, bro. Like, I don't get it. I mean, like, I can't wait for Moochie's comment, because I saw her face when I said that. But I don't get it. And then you go to Vic and you mess with him, and then, you know, like, you doing all of this, bro, and then you go into the drug house, you playing with crackheads. You know, you didn't really know you was gonna get out of that alive. I like the woman that he hooked up with. I kind of just think that sex scene was a little bit forced. They could have, you know, it just came out of nowhere. You know, people smash and have one night stands and stuff, but that one just didn't. she is fine. I would have did it too. I'm not saying that, but it did that. Just kind of jumped to it too quick for me. And, like I mean, at the end where I think his name wasn't Ronaldo. I forgot the person that he was calling on the phone to go to Cali. They were just kind of random, like, F you, I'm not coming. I'm staying here in Chicago. I'm just like, okay. Well, but it was cool. I'm gonna still stay tuned in. But it didn't blow my socks off.
Okay. Moochie, you gonna clean it up for us? Because I'm here for Tommy.
All right, I'm here for
I
Tommy.
think we all are.
I feel like we did get a backstory when they did the little excerpt at the end of Power with Kanan, them talking about working with Kanan. We did find out that James lived with him as a kid. So he actually has a black brother. I'm here for that. I'm here for Diamond and his brother's story. I can't wait to see when Diamond and Tommy hook up because they're gonna be wrecking stuff. I feel like with the he beat that guy up because he wanted to get away in. So he took the weakest person. You don't want to mess up the son like that. He knew that guy was his muscle. He knew that if he showed up to this deal once he took his phone, he was going to be able to have a way in and make some money. Remember, when he left New York, his whole operation got shut down. So he's strapped for cash right now. They ran him out of New York. He needs some money right now.
We'll go get it in Cali.
I understand that, but while he's stopping here to visit grandma, I'm going to get some ends right now. That's what I saw. As far as I like the fact that it's a slow build up and everybody wants everything to happen so quick, but we're bringing new characters in, so we got to get to know them. And I also would like to see Jay have a reoccurring role. I want him to get out of jail and roll up in that barbershop like the dude from Players Club. Do something to make me feel good. That's what I want to see. I want to see Jay be that guy.
Okay. All right, Mooch. Well said. T-Strings, I'm gonna come to you, but let me plug. Everybody download that podcast. Me and Mark Dark is up there from today. Come back tomorrow to see this sister from Hightown, and definitely come back on Thursday to see Shane Johnson who plays the stat. T-Strings,
proud of you, man. Proud of you.
I appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate it. This show has more of a grown feel to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, talk to me about how the opening impression was for you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of fire play and the stuff that we know Tommy is capable of, because Moochie was right. They have to set the tone. They're introducing new people, forging new alliances and new plugs and connects and stuff like this. And we can sort of see it, but at the same time, we can also see where it definitely has the potential to go left, because he's getting involved with mafia families and all this other kind of stuff. But one of the things that we can't go leave Tommy unrecognized about is they keep some ebony next to him.
He got that Cincinnati Bengal, brother. He got that jungle fever.
Man, his character has an eye for the sisters.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and so BU was right. I mean, it did sort of come out of nowhere. Let me get 2 shots, and next thing you know, it's bow, 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 bow. But it's I guess he had to get in where he fit in. But
they went from talking about soups and
I just didn't know that those pickup lines worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know that those was actually pickup lines, but I guess they is. But Tommy always sticks his foot in his mouth, messing around with these gals. But that'll eventually be his downfall. But I can sort of see the direction that they're actually headed in with this, or I'm assuming Power do have they have been known to change directions at a drop of a dime, and sometimes I think they have people that's actually watch these shows on YouTube and spin off ideas and stuff from what they see and hear from the public.
T-Stream, I had Crystal Lee Brown on my show interviewing her from Hightown last week. 100% they do that.
Yeah.
100%. Now, they don't do it during the season,
Mm-hmm.
but they'll watch and see what critics and certain people who do this stuff that we do, and they will take some of those ideas and spin them up.
Yeah. So I didn't quite understand that part right there. The whole the black brother. I mean, like, what was the I'm sort of thinking, like, what was the purpose of him having a black brother? Could it, is it going to be something specifically unique with this guy that a white guy couldn't do? I mean, because when you think of Tommy, okay, Tommy is like the one white guy in the hood to have all the black friends that that everybody accepts. That's when I look at Tommy, that's the type of guy that I see. So I didn't really see a need for them to introduce a black brother per se, biological brother, because I didn't see where the benefit would come from, and unless it's going to be something down the line that who knows what the hell they're going in with that.
Extreme. That's Ghost 2.0.
Oof.
Yeah, because his name is JP.
Nah, I didn't even pay that attention.
Yeah.
I was just watching. I didn't even pay the name.
His name is
attention.
JP. Didn't I say I had to come back? I had to get names so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's probably why he threw out that number like that too, where he already got a brother.
Right.
Even though him and Ghost had they fought like siblings, but he feel like, he grew up with Ghost. Man, maybe that's why Kate took Ghost in, because she probably felt guilt for leaving this boy.
Right. And I've noticed just from the way people have responded to the videos, a lot of people is not all that interested in Tommy the way they are Power Book 2 for some reason. So some of what B and Ms. K are saying resonates with the audience. Now, me personally, I really think, because I like something that's a little better than soap opera drama. To me, Power Book 2 was starting to feel soap opera. And this seems to have more of a feel of Succession, more of a Sopranos feel, more of a Ray Donovan type show feel to it, starring Tommy. So I'm all about the life. So I think that there's a great segment of people who they not feeling it, or at least not yet. They're not feeling it just yet.
Yeah, June 27. Yes, 2-Bit's supposed to be in 3 episodes, they say. So you will see him. With this whole thing, I feel like how can I say it?
What in the world?
We're seeing the Irish mob. We're seeing the Irish mob, and we also seeing the hood. And from what I've been speaking to people in the chats from the thing I was on yesterday, and they says Chicago is very segregated. So that's probably why he is gonna need to end with the brother.
Okay.
If you're gonna try to make this realistic, maybe that's why they have the brother around, and he seems like he's in the music business. So maybe that's their angle. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm gonna go with that.
I want to say something real quick, because I feel like I don't know. I thought I made myself clear that I was always here for the Tommy spinoff or whatever, and especially when I saw the trailer, how it looked like it was going to give off some type of mafia vibe. That's my thing. Like that's what I like. So I'm here for that. I just shared my experience of how I got through the episode, which took me some time. And normally I don't take that much time to get through episodes. And I know that with many pilots, it's not always popping off. So I was just sharing my experience, not trying to come down on the show. I'm here for it. And my thing with this is that if it's not intriguing enough for me, then I'm just going to probably do like recaps and talk about like little highlighted stuff instead of doing full reviews. That's all. But I'm here for it. I just wasn't that interested in the first half. That's all.
Well, let me ask you this, Miss K. Do you feel like they packed too much in this first episode for us to absorb?
Not really. No.
Okay.
I think it went the way it should have went. Enough
100%.
as an intro. It just wasn't intriguing for me. That's all. And that happens.
Yeah, you made yourself crystal clear like a ball. I can see all the way to the bottom of your feet. That's the exact interpretation I took from that.
What?
But that you wasn't intrigued by it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you wanted to see more.
No, it just wasn't one of those things where I just couldn't get through it in one take. I don't know. That's just, and that's the thing. I wasn't expecting nothing. It's just my experience. That's all.
I feel you 100%.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Because most pilots are sort of slow. Tommy has built up a huge reputation and a very huge fan base. The character alone, and so I'm thinking that they're gonna by the time they get this from point A to point B, we're all gonna be biting our nails, trying to see how he dodging. But I feel you. I like the whole mob interaction. Takes me back to the Soprano days and stuff like that. And so that type of that type of vibe gives off a whole different type of energy. And then we already know the type of personality he has. You think, well, damn, is he gonna clash with the mob, or he gonna side with the brothers and they gonna clash with the mob? And you just like right now it's all over the place because we don't know very much about it. But I got really good faith in the writers over there because they know that they know with Tommy's brand they got to bring it.
And that's exactly what I said in my video. I said I have faith in the show.
Yeah.
But you know what I want to say real quick, Lamont, is that I wish I could have saw a little more of Walter. I want to see how he gets down. He didn't really like bring nothing to me. Like he didn't bring no fear factor. Like he just wasn't a force to me. And it was just like, I mean, I know that was just the beginning, but the guy Paulie kept saying, you don't know who you're messing with, you really need to get out of here, you pissed off the Flynn family. And I just felt like they fell short with that part. That's what I will say, because I wanted to see something happen.
I think that
I agree with you there.
I think that they purposely didn't show us more of him because they trying to leave us intrigued with what he does. They let other people talk about how powerful this family is for us to keep coming back to see that story unfold. That's what I think they've done with that. Because if he really wanted to display some power,
Tommy get beat up though.
Right, I was about to say if he really wanted to display some power, he could have had Tommy beat up when they was having their little second coming of the damn white boy mafia outside with the burning tiki torches and shit. They could have done it then, but they didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But I just feel like that was a show of respect to Tommy. To be honest with you, because the uncle likes Tommy. The uncle likes the way Tommy had restraint, and also knows Tommy is dangerous the way he beat up the muscle. So I think that they really just want us to be intrigued with what Daddy Flynn is potentially into, and I think they'll flesh that story out.
Of course, yeah. And do you guys think that it's gonna be it's gonna be like some type? If he's gonna be like the antagonist for Tommy, I think that's what they're gonna do.
See, I don't know.
I think he's gonna be the antagonist for Tommy, kind of.
The son, right?
No, Flynn. I mean, Walter Flynn.
Flynn.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah, but I feel like the son and him is gonna go back and forth too. The son and Tommy.
Well,
they're gonna be fighting over that girl.
Right. The son is gonna always hate Tommy because of Glow.
I'm more interested in what the daughter's gonna do, because she
And
wanted
she's
to.
the wild card.
Look, I
Yeah.
see a threesome.
She's gonna go behind her father's back. She's gonna do
I
what
see
she
a
wants to
threesome
do.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, she want to get in that game.
You know, Tommy like to sniff every now and then. He gets
He
goes
sure
off the
do.
rails. So
And-
I think he don't go to clubs, but he gonna try test out the product.
She look interested too.
And they gonna get it in.
Yeah, that'll be
She-
dope if a
she look
threesome happens.
interesting.
That'll really piss off Vic. But he's smashing his sister and the girl that he's trying to
Yeah.
date. You know what I'm saying? That'll be
Mhm.
hilarious. But I agree with the dad though when he came over and he's like, look at your hands. You know, like are you don't have any physical strength to you. I agree with that. You know, people may not like me for that, but I was just kind of curious, like if she's running the books, like what else does she want to do? You know,
Right.
I mean, you
Right.
don't need physical strength. What they say, you need about 10 pounds or something to pull the trigger, or 5. I don't know. You don't need that much strength.
Of pressure.
Now,
Right, 5 pounds. I said 5 pounds of pressure.
Right.
I got to get to the gun range.
Yeah, and as a boss, you really don't want your daughter out there doing,
Of course, yeah.
doing that kind, because that same energy comes back.
Yeah.
So but if she's the only girl and she's seeing her brothers getting all the kickbacks, out there hustling, grinding, doing the pickups and the drop offs, I could see where she may have wanted to get some of that action. But as as a family head, he probably just needed to find something else for her to do.
Right.
did
I
Flynn
agree with
seem
the
threatening
homie.
to y'all though? I like
Say
the
that
comment
again?
too. It's the dad. His name is Flynn, right?
Yeah.
Walter
Did
Flynn, yeah.
it did he seem that threatening to y'all or?
No,
Not
that's what
really.
I was saying.
Not really.
I was saying they kind of like they didn't let us see that part yet, but
Yeah.
We didn't see
No,
an evil side to him yet.
Yeah, we
Give
just
us
got
some-
to see his benevolent side. That's the only side we've seen of him now.
We
And
got
they
to see
working
who's in charge.
right. And we know that the
that's
wife
what
is
we
dead.
saw.
We know the mama is gone. That whole thing. But
Mhm.
I do have a question for y'all, Lord, and I'm about to. So Tommy ain't make it to California, and that man want his ass to get there. Do you think that 2-Bit gonna be working on behalf of homeboy from California, and that's why he may hook up with Tommy, or what do y'all think is gonna be the backstory for 2-Bit? Because this crowd loved them some 2-Bit.
for what I don't know. But yeah,
He was a do boy, a street level henchman. I mean, I didn't.
That's probably why they like him.
Look,
Yeah.
maybe Tommy gonna give him a call to put in some work.
Mhm.
He don't
Well,
got
and-
nobody that he knows there really having his back.
Yeah, and
Okay,
that
you gonna make
aspect,
a
I
call
can
in New
see-
York and call your boy. Look, I need you to come, look out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. But if they do bring him, I hope they put actual purpose in him. Because just walking around being the muscle and the intimidator is not going to work. It's not. I don't think that's not going to work.
I don't think it's only gonna be only be that.
Oh, good. My man said the muscle and the intimidator.
I feel like wherever Tommy was going, he was gonna send for him later. That's my opinion.
That's cool. Well,
It
ladies,
worked with Tariq, but I don't think it's going to work down there.
ladies and gentlemen, be sure to subscribe to these wonderful people's channel. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of my channel, just below that cute little baby who does not have me wrapped around her finger, you'll see all these great people I do business with on this channel. My boy Larry, my boy B. Avery, just
Oh
my
my
opinion.
goodness, Lamont.
Muchella,
Damn.
J Mo, Nita the Diva, One Take, Movie Files, Rewind That Miss K, and my new folks, Random TV Reviews, and Mark
Yeah.
Dark is going to make my wall of fame down here as well. Go check my people out, and I'll get ready to get you guys out of here by letting us know what is going on your channels and your life, and I'll start with you on this one, Moochie.
I have my review coming up. I have a couple of theory videos, and I'm still trying to get out Ordinary People, a little snippet of what's going on. I think that's a show everybody should watch. They're trying to get it renewed for the season on ABC. Is it? I don't know. It's not ABC. It's Fox, I think. So they're trying to get it renewed on Fox. So it's a show. It's a positive show for somebody. If you don't want to see the street life anymore, and you want to see some type of drama where it's a little bit of backbiting, a little bit of fighting, and sex. That's the show.
What is it called again? ordinary people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
T-Stream, what are you up to, my brother? What are you up to, my brother?
Well, man, I was I was
And
trying to get away to St. Thomas this weekend for my birthday.
Oh, happy
nice.
birthday, my
To
brother.
turn 47.
And
And, uh, so one of the I've got a few videos that I've been
Oh, my
making
turn.
dealing with the metaverse stuff, and so this Saturday I'll be throwing like a metaverse birthday bash at a little club in the metaverse. So if you guys have access to the metaverse through the Oculus Quest 1 or 2, shout out to me, shoot me a line or something. I'll give you an invite link so you can come hang out with us this upcoming Saturday. Um,
Damn.
Outside of that,
I
man,
do got an Oculus. You
yeah.
my friend on that.
And so I've been, I've been trying to get these businesses started up, getting ready to do this paintballing stuff and open a VR escape room. And so I've been really, really busy and grinding, man, and trying to get back into the rhythm. I've really been having fun, with my cameras and all this stuff and playing around and stuff. And so I'm hoping to get some editing done and drop some of this material that I have, because I have right now. I think I have enough to sort of put some things out there and start back moving. Um, this whole winter storm keeping me in down here because it's too cold to like sort of get out right now. So you just chilling. That's why I was trying to get out of the way for the birthday. So I'm not sure exactly. I was trying to make some last minute plans, man. I don't know. So I thought about going to UFC down there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing this weekend, but I'm doing something. But I do know we're gonna be partying in the metaverse, and y'all guys can party with me.
Yo,
So-
T-Stream, I got 2 questions for you, my brother. You know how
What's
I
happening,
get
man?
now. What's that dress code for the metaverse? Is it nude?
say like I'm gonna keep it PG-13. So like
Okay.
I can't even lie to you, Lamont. If you go, you bound to see some not to my stuff, because I'm gonna keep it real. I want everything. I don't like all the shenanigans, because you do got some clowns in there that will try to pop up and looking a little weird and stuff like that. It just depends on where you go, but there is some strange things going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking like, why you being weird to me, strange?
Look, I see that Michael Myers behind you.
Yes.
So you ain't got to worry about me showing up butt naked.
We got not one but 2 men.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me tell you. So I'm a huge I'm a huge Michael Myers fan.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And they had started. I had got the up, man, that they had started. They was filming down there and right outside Atlanta. And man, I just knew that I was like, okay, I'm getting ready to go. I got my acting profile built on on the backstage, not back page, backstage. So, I don't want nobody thinking we no gigolos over here, but I do have it jumping off. And I was like, dang, I should go ahead and go down there, but I missed that run. But I'm a big Michael Myers fan. We just we had the private screening where we had the guy that James Jude Courtney that actually played Michael Myers. Give us a nice little shout out and did some video for us so that we could take and pull it up on the big screen and stuff. So it was really, really cool. Yeah. So, I'm just taking things one day at a time, trying to get all my businesses sorted out. Cause in the spring and summertime, we be rolling. I can't even sit still. And so, so outside of that right now, I've just been thinking about what I wanted to do for my birthday, and so I just want to be someplace warm.
I got you.
Yeah, that.
All right, Miss K, it's on you. What you got going on? But let me give you something to laugh at. Let me show you a hungry black woman. That's the look of a hungry black woman who's starving and is mad as her ass can't get no breakfast. And this is the face of a happy daughter serving her papa. Take it away, Miss K.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
I'm hungry. Damn it, where my breakfast at? I want me some sausages and maple. Where my breakfast?
Where my breakfast? What's happening for my channel is I'm gonna do my final thoughts for Power Book 2. I already dropped my my recap for Force this morning, so I'm gonna do my final thoughts on Power Book 2, and then I'm going to start my throwback videos, basically revisiting The Wire.
Oh,
And on what are we doing, Moochie? This week
we got Hidden Gems. Is Throwback Thursday.
Yes, Hidden Gems, and we're gonna do Throwback Thursdays on my channel, and we're gonna talk about some throwback show, movies, episodes, shows, and all that stuff. So come.
And then Friday we're going to be on Nita's channel doing Game of Thrones. We're doing episode 5. Oh, is it 5 or 6?
Probably, I don't remember. Probably 5. Yeah, so but that's what's going on in my channel, and you know, just having some fun and going live now every week. So come through.
Mm-hmm.
And B. Avery, last but definitely not least, my brother from another, B. Avery. Floor is yours, my brother.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. First, I just got to say thank you for having me on. I do appreciate it. And I love the accent from Moochie and Miss K. It's lovely, lovely. It's a highlight. I love it. And her, I can't even do it, but that gets me going. You know what I'm saying? Also, I just did a live stream myself with Miss Elia Cantu for Power as well. This season finale. We went in for about an hour. However, unfortunately, YouTube is kind of honing me as far as posting my videos when the broadcast ends, and so I put a link to it in the chat. It won't pop up on my channel, and like I'll be able to see it, but it won't pop up for you guys on my video tab for about 12 hours. But it's on my homepage right now.
I saw it when you was live. I popped in, but I was getting ready.
Yeah. Also, I usually have a movie news roundup show every Sunday, but there will not be a show this Sunday because it's a Super Bowl, so I'm gonna just be chilling, eating, and doing that. But the week after that, I'm going to be having my 50th movie news roundup show, and so if you guys can come through, give me a thumbs up. I got a few things planned, some videos and clips. I've been chopping it up with One Tay Big Dog about it all day. Like, hey man, what you think of this? What you think of that? And I got a surprise for like all my little guests, you know, that may pop in. Like Lamont, you know, he comes through when he can, but I know he's busy with daddy duties. But I got and his lovely channel as well. He's been killing it on Power. But I also got Euphoria recaps on my channel. If you guys want to go check that out. Also, I got a review for Halle Berry's new movie, Moonfall, on my channel, and also Jackass 3D. No, Jackass Forever. I saw Death on the Nile last night. I did enjoy it. Letitia Wright was my favorite part in that movie, aka Shuri from Black Panther. Okay. And that's all I have on going on my show. But before I go, I just want to shout out the haters that I have in the chat right now. Doe Gang, Troops TV, and also Breeze. Apparently they want some type of attention, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to them. Wow. But in my 37 and a half years of living, I've never met a hater that's doing better than me. So keep on hating, man. You just letting me know that I need to keep on doing what I need to do. I mean, I don't even have a haircut, but you still want to beat me with all your negative comments. So, I mean, imagine if I do get a cut. So keep on hating. You know, I love it. My smile is not going to go away, and you can stay in your little corner and kick rocks and play with your shoestrings. So
wait a minute, we got a cane. We got a cane wanting to be Tariq. We got a cane wanting to be Avery.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. So hey, stay on your side. It's all good.
Bree said he was on your side.
Well, I don't know. I didn't. Maybe I read one of your comments.
Yeah, D was the one that was dope, whatever his name was.
Okay. Well, my bad, Breeze. I take it back. But Doughboy kick rocks. I mean, I know I am not street. I went to a private Christian school a majority of my life.
Okay.
And that's my environment. I'm not ashamed of. You know what I'm saying? So do you in your miserable circle over there.
Why you even giving him energy, yo?
No.
Why you even giving him rhythm?
I don't know. I wanted to. So But yeah, that's all I got. So subscribe, checking me out, and help me reach 40K subs. So I'd appreciate it.
Hey,
Ladies and
go
gentlemen,
ahead.
let's get them. Let's get all my people subs up. Go check them out. They do great work. Put out great content. Come
Can
check
I
them
say
out
one
this
more
week.
thing?
Of course, go ahead.
I'm trying to get at 1K, y'all. I'm trying to get at 1K.
Yes.
I'm at 950. Do I hear 955, 960? I'm trying to get to 1,000. What's up?
Well,
Run it up.
Moochie, if you start talking like
Oh,
Blanca,
nice,
you start talking like Blanca, you might be there by the end of the day.
Did you do the auctioneer?
Yeah.
Do I hear 95, 55? You
Boy.
always get me started, Kay.
That Miss K is good for something. She can get somebody riled up like a snake. Boy, that Miss K. So
I hear
everybody,
955. Well, no.
give us some love. Come back, check me out tomorrow with Imani Lewis. She plays Charmaine. Till that next Sex is Hell video, we'll see you.
Peace.
Later. Ew.